The live wires
Yeah, right about there.
carry up to 25,000 volts.
I'm gonna go up with that driver's side line a little bit, Murph.
You might run out of room, and that's pretty close.
You don't want to touch power lines with a metal rod.
I just gotta be 10 feet away from that high line, high voltage line.
We'd probably catch on fire. People would get electrocuted. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to imagine it.
You're okay, because you can swing your back.
I can move.
Okay, then I'll stay where I am for now. Okay, boys, are we good?
I think so, yeah.
Me and Murph, you have to be very careful and be in sync. Okay, now I'm gonna go on the right side. Are you okay?
Yep.
We've worked together in lots of scenes, so we kind of understand what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do with it. I can still boom up if I have to.
But seconds into the effort,
Is the load moving? Okay, hold it, Murph.
That rollover cleaned up on here.
in the Fraser Valley,
Is the load moving?
Aggressive's high-stakes showdown with a partially loaded tanker.
I can see the smoke.
Okay, hold it, Murph.
Comes to a halt.
There is still a substantial amount of volume in this container, and we do not want to be the cause of any more spill.
It's not really gushing out, but it's...
Yeah, I can see it leaking.
A small amount of hot rubber is trickling out.
The product that we're dealing with here is in excess of 300 degrees.
Everything looks pretty stable on this here.
Okay. We're just gonna be patient here and make the right decisions.
Cleared by first responders.
All right, continue what we were doing, buddy. I'm gonna spin my boom a bit here.
The battle against the fragile aluminum unit is back on.
There's that strap.
You pull on the back a little more than you pull on the front, and you'll just split that trailer open. Higher up your boom is, the better.
I'm trying. I just don't want a sudden reaction there.
If the tank ruptured while we're uprighting, we're looking at more environmental damage, more cleanup.
And I'm gonna let down on my driver's side here, okay? Let down on my passenger too a bit.
You definitely don't want to be working with a guy who's jerky on the controls.
All right.
I'll boom up and then you boom down.
Okay, let down now. Let down on your catch line. And just keep on your catch line.
No load on your catch line?
Okay, you might slide over though, careful of that.
No, we're good.
That's okay, good. We're good. We're good. Let down.
Pick it up, we'll
I'm
crank
gonna
those
pick up
legs.
the crank. I know.
Ah!
We worked in harmony, and then it came out so smooth.
Yeah, buddy.
It was a textbook, well done job. That looks totally different on us.
That looks much better now.
Pretty relieved.
I can get my fire guys out of here now that we know what's staying in there.
Yeah, it's good.
Appreciate it.
You bet. Have a good night, buddy.
It's nice to not have any more environmental issues.
We're just gonna get cleaned up here. And then we're out of here.
Take it around the corner for the hazmat team.
Here, both hands, walk.
Then get some help pulling out a line from the big Holmes wrecker.
The free spool wasn't kind of kicking out of its gears. It's a little finicky, that truck. Even Jamie's still working out some of the quirks.
Get her in there. All right. Put her in gear. Release all your brakes. And we'll start tugging on you. We'll get you out of here.
Colin puts the 44-year-old truck to the test.
Mighty Mo's meant for pulling. Simple. It's sort of the muscle.
Crank it hard.
We've got the chains on it. We've got it in low gear. We've got the lockers in.
Come on.
Colin is struggling.
No. What the?
But the Mo is not the problem.
Hey, turn your wheel. Turn your wheel. Like that, straight.
Just follow behind the guy that's helping you out, man.
Don't turn the wheel into the ditch.
But Colin's got more on his hands than rough drivers. He's trying to get a handle on the vintage mechanical wrecker.
Come on.
Operating that 850 Holmes, it's old school and definitely works a lot different than the newer technology. Ready to dance, baby girl? You ready to dance?
Colin spent most of his time operating Jamie's modern heavy wreckers, HR 117, HR 116, and the rotator.
I think really this will be a culture shock for Colin because he's probably only ran hydraulic wreckers most of his life.
Come a little bit.
The rebuilt classic has always been Jamie's passion.
Mighty Mo, I get it. It was a great truck, but it's old technology.
There you go.
But today, that old school technology gets it done.
Yeah, I know it.
Calling the toll for assistance.
Colin's next job is just down the road.
We got another guy here with a car carrier that's stuck in the snowdrift.
But this driver is prepared.
Morning, boss.
He had his winter clothes on and he was ready to get out and, you know, he knew what to do.
Put her in gear. Brakes off. We'll go together, all right?
But the rig will be a heavyweight challenge, even for the big Holmes wrecker. Fully loaded, the car carrier weighs over 80,000 pounds.
Come on, hit it!
For this pull, Mo needs all the might it can muster.
It's biting, it's hopping, it's spinning.
The heavy snow adds to the resistance.
It's got very, very low clearance, so the snow's kind of packing in underneath there. He knew how to drive his truck, he knew how to follow in behind. We need to keep the momentum up.
Colin and Mo finally managed to pull the car carrier out of trouble.
Let's take this bottom one, put them both on top.
Jamie tweaks the rigging and starts to winch on the empty unit.
The art of recovery really is to get this thing back on the road without damage.
But the semi isn't going anywhere, but up.
Holy.
This truck goes off-road and plows into the snow. Holy. The engine's hot, the wheels, the brakes, everything's hot. Tell them to keep trying. And the snow just melts and moisture freezes into this truck. He's really in there, eh? And actually grabs it. It's an empty truck and an empty trailer. Should just come backwards.
The tractor is locked in the snowbank.
What's going on here?
And the trailer is taking the Mack for a ride.
Slippery road.
On Highway 3,
Holy.
a frozen tractor with an empty trailer is taking Jamie for a ride.
The wrecker actually loses grip. This trailer goes bang on the ground. Unbelievable. Okay, stop for a minute. It's not coming out of there.
Under the Mack's stiff legs are a set of ice cleats.
You see, it's just gliding along there.
But Jamie needs something more.
We'll change the spades.
And for better bite,
These aren't frozen, are they?
has Greg flipped down the Mack's spades.
It's just fighting us. It's locked into that snowbank.
Greg moves the wrecker forward.
I'll give it another go.
And Jamie is ready for round 2.
This should hold better. Okay, give her a pull.
Once again, the frozen front end is putting up a fight.
I was expecting this to go a lot smoother.
He's in there hard. The ice and the snow just has a grip on it. We gotta go to a plan B here.
Jamie will separate the trailer from the tractor.
I don't know if you're gonna get the pin to go, but try it.
The driver reaches in to pull the kingpin,
No, it worked.
and the 2 units are disconnected.
Put the legs down a little bit.
What we're going to do right now is pull them out separately.
Greg must carefully inch back the trailer
I'd never do this with a loaded trailer.
with the landing gear down.
We've got to really watch that we don't bend or catch the landing gear. That's good. We want to make sure it stays intact. Yeah, keep going. That's probably about good. You got lots of room just to back in here.
Now they can get at the tractor and pull directly on the iced up unit.
Coming. Nice. Having the trailer out of the way means that we actually go in and pick that truck up out of the snow. It's marvelous. Here.
The cab is finally free.
Perfect.
Now Jamie
Think you can get under?
guides the driver back
Okay, look out. He's gonna slam into her hard.
to reconnect with the trailer. And the job is over.
We're glad it's done. It proved to be more than what we wanted it to be.
Jamie's customer
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
I'm gonna try to use a spreader bar.
A spreader bar lets him lift from above and hopefully keep the trailer from breaking open any further.
Trying to use the spreader bar and lift it, but the wall's caved in and it's hit the rocks on the other side. Put the hooks on here, the end hooks.
And there's another problem. power lines.
Don't get no height though, because the power line there.
Yeah, I know.
The extra height he needs for the spreader bar will bring him close to a 69,000 volt transmission line.
Watch the wire.
To be safe, he uses a shallow veer angle on the spreader bar chains.
Put it through that hole. He puts his through it and you join in the middle, yeah.
Kevin and Sammy thread heavy-duty nylon recovery straps under the wreck. As Jamie lifts, Adam pulls.
This front barely holding together. Your strap has gone right through the trailer, eh?
This thing's leaking something.
Plastic beads are pouring out.
Think we'll be able to drag it down the Caroline?
Backside is okay, but it's at the front end where it's broken up.
Unhook the strap?
Unhook the strap and we'll take it to the back and I'll lift the back end of the trailer over with it.
Jamie tries re-rigging to the less damaged back end of the trailer.
So where are we going, in between the DOT bumper and the wheel?
Just somewhere under there.
But raising the back end risks dumping the cargo out the front.
No pain, no gain.
To keep that from happening, Adam rigs a line to the kingpin.
Even if you could just take a little bit of pressure, maybe not even tow the whole thing up, but just keep it away from the bank.
Yeah. Don't cave this side in.
Go ahead, but don't go too fast. Just a little bit. This thing's ready to destruct as it is, so I don't want to put too much pressure on it.
Barely holding together.
Okay, just stop. Next one, hook that now. Basically, it's out of the ditch. The product's still in there.
With the front end demolished, there's no easy hookup for Adam.
What the guy's supposed to do with that thing? Hey, look at that.
All they can do is drag it to a pullout.
This thing's gonna be scraping. Like, he's gonna lift some of the pressure off this, but we're gonna be real lucky if that thing gets down to the pullout down there.
First, so good, Adam. Smoking pretty good. Probably hot.
Heavy rescue managed to get a badly damaged trailer filled with shredded plastic out of a ditch.
First, so good, Adam.
Now, Adam needs to drag it to a pullout so it can be unloaded.
Smoking pretty good.
We're safely off the road now. If you want to tell Bob, he can start tearing down his lane closure. We got it off. That's good.
Surprised that made her.
I was more worried that the floor might start catching. That was sketchy, eh?